Hello and welcome. Hello everyone, good evening, how are you all doing? I need to put a little Super Saiyan thing here though, before we continue. That would be a good idea. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday evening, 7 o'clock. This live stream, if you're watching it afterwards, is the night video for today. Hope you're all well. Please do put in the comments below what you're working on this evening. We're going to carry on with the Atrapos. I've been very busy over this week, of course, with many other things. So I haven't touched the Atrapos at all since we were working on it on Wednesday, which is probably a good thing. I have been working a little bit on this Magira, so we'll just move those pieces to one side and we'll carry on with the Atrapos. Please do put it in the comments what you're working on. Evening Kriegsman, evening Reverend, how you all doing? Oh, we've got a few things going on back here in terms of sprues. A little advert going. Let me just skip that. I'm just going to get these parts out of this box. These are quite good boxes for storing certain things. There we are. So I think we did the body. Let's crack on with the rest. So I wasn't going to do much more with the legs, like pistons and things, until I had sorted the body out. Still want it in the left hand. Yeah, I'm still going for the left. I'm not going to work out the hips and the pistons. These are the hips, the front hips. So we will take these off though, because I do plan on finishing this this evening. That would be a nice thing for me to do for the next few hours. It's possible, guys. It is possible. You know, I might not be saying that if I hadn't finished the torso. I can't see me going, you know, finishing this earlier, but the head is done. That's all ready to be glued into place. I'm not sure whether I will glue that in yet. I think that's one of the last things I'll glue, because then you can adjust the height of the head and where it's going. You know, if I was to glue it in there, I might find that I need it a little bit up or down, so that's one of the last things I'll put together. Yeah, banner size. I think I'm going to go for the thin banner rather than the thick one. I mean, the thick one's the same length. It's just it's thick. Yeah, I think I will go for the thin banner. The other banners are thin, so why not this one? So we can move that to one side. And yeah, these sort of go in here, but they kind of don't, because the pistons go there. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain to get the pistons there. Just looking at it, maybe I might need to rotate things a little bit further, because they have to get past this plate. Still going to be quite a tall knight. One of the tallest I've got. Yeah, we'll see if that actually works. I've got the hip piston here. I might as well dry fit it. Oh, thank you, Iron Castle. Yeah, pleased to hear that. Yeah, we might have a problem here, Houston. Because they... Oh, no. We put that in there, and then we turn that a little bit. No, we won't have any issues. Just need to snip that off a little bit, and it'll still go in there. So you should be all right. It just needs to be twisted, and then the piston needs to be cut a little bit. But my concern was really how it rubs off against that armor plate. So yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with the way that will go. Super, do you think next week pre-order will be 40k bomb? It's nice made to order this week. Yeah. What? When you say 40k bomb, you think it'll be some sisters? I really hope it's sisters. You know. I guess they've got caught up, or well, it's always the plan, isn't it, to have what they've released out. These are all the ankles. We're going to deal with those in a little bit. I just want to get the shoulders and the weapons sorted. I think that's my goal for today. Got the thin banner. We're not using that banner. We want to use the hairdryer today and sort this out. The shin armour isn't going to go on. I could put these on, and the exhausts. I think I'd almost finished the exhausts. I think that's what I was doing at the time. Yeah. They look like they've already been polished a little bit, so let's work on those. Get rid of that one. Yeah, no worries, Iron Castle. This stream will be live for quite some time because this is today's night video for the night month. So it'll be available afterwards. Yeah, I would like to hope that Sisters come out up for pre-order next weekend. That would be cool. Loads of Rest 40k minis that's stalled by Dominion. Loads, like which ones? Because I think Orcs they've had a specific time to release them. But yeah, Sisters, it would be nice for them to release them next weekend, up for pre-order next weekend. So that isn't too bad. Yeah, that's fine. It's this one that's needs some green stuff. Hello, Kyle. Yeah, I'm very good. Thanks for joining again. You seem to be a bit of a regular now, which is great. Fear not if you have to do things or go somewhere, because this stream will be public afterwards, because this video is today's night video. Yeah, of course, Iron Castle. I mean, you could post the questions in the Discord server. That would be cool. You know, you can try and sell them there in the Discord server as well. You know, like if you've got a couple of things to sell, you could always try there. In terms of recommendations for prices, it's, I mean, whatever they're worth to you, really. Sometimes eBay prices are a bit, yeah, inflated, and also it's whether you want to sell them quick or not. You know, if you want to sell them quick and off your hands, then, you know, but you still want to make a bit of a profit, then you could always go for a lower price. That's the thing about the hobby and hobbyists now, is there's a lot of us. There's a lot of people that are willing to spend some money on some limited goods. You're thinking if you should grab a box of the 30k Terminators or not. Are they the Tartarus ones? I don't know. I'm a big fan of the 40k ones. I really am. They're my favourite. Is it the Dominus class of suits? Can't remember. Or are you talking about the Cataphracti? When you say 30k Terminators, it'd be nice to be a bit specific. But yeah, if you like them, go for it. Sounds good. It's your favourite kit, Gordon? Wow, it's your favourite. That's yeah. No, I'm a sucker for the old style Terminator armour. I really am. That's the one I've grew up with and what I'm used to. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I dislike Tartarus or Cataphracti. You know, I love it. Love all of them. I've got what 120 Terminators, 150. I don't know. It's over 100 Terminators, something like that. So yeah, I think I win a prize for liking Terminators. Maybe I should just do a video one day just of Terminators. I know everybody wants to see Primaris with Terminators, but we've got heavy intercessors now. And we've got aggressors, so there's so many invulnerable saves out there already. This glue might die. I've been using a lot of super glue recently, so nearly. That's yeah, not the best thing to be dropping. Not sure why I dropped that. There we go. So yes, these parts too. Maxim, there you are. How you doing? Yeah, interesting that they actually made these parts resin as well. They are a bit different though than the plastic counterparts. They're a bit smaller, see? Yeah, good, thank you, good. Hope you're doing well today. Okay. I think there's a bit of slippage in places on these. Give them a good file over. Ah yes, this is the one. Probably not going to see them, but so what's the, is it the first on Thursday? I think it is, right guys? Yeah, first on Thursday, it's the first. And I did promise people that on Thursday, well, on the 1st of July, I would announce the 40k giveaway, the 40,000 subs giveaway. Finally, Super's going to do it. So yeah, you'll just have to sort of tune in on the Thursday, and there will be a video up where I will disclose what's going on. So yeah, I know there's a few of you that have been patiently waiting for what it's going to be. Of course, I'd like to do more giveaways and things, but you know, when we get to the lofty heights of 100k, then yeah, we can start doing that a bit more often. But until that happens, unfortunately not. I'll announce it on the Discord as well. There'll be some runner-up prizes too. So don't just think that it's just going to be one thing. It should be fantastic. Multiple colour injection. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. That's all right, Kyle. It's not going to be a live stream on Thursday evening. It's just going to be a video that I'll put up at some point Thursday. So it will be on the channel. Do not worry. It won't be a live thing. Okay. Yeah, probably they might change for Horus Heresy. I don't know, are they OP at the moment? Do they need dialing back a bit in the current Heresy rules? No worries, Revan. No worries. I'm sure you're not the only one. I have had reports. My voice puts people to sleep. Which is fine. It's absolutely fine. I personally can't see it myself, but because sometimes I do get a bit excited about certain things. Is that the other Lancer in the background? No. That's just the first Lancer. Oh. Nope, I have not been doing this all day, Maxim. I've not been sat here doing this all day. I wish I had. That would have been great. But no, I had a few other things to do. And some videos to do for next week. So these surprisingly need a lot more work than I thought, more than the plastic counterparts. Strange because you're not really going to see them either. I'm good, thanks, Anton. How are you? Don't know about the cards. That's the first I've heard of it. I could sell a voice pack, Deep Sleep Trigger. That sounds good. DST. Super Saiyan's DST. So I went to Warhammer World yesterday. Had a lovely time with a couple of awesome people. Took hundreds of photos as I normally do. I'll be making a video of them soon. Might be a little project for me to do tomorrow. So the problem with one of those videos is they do take a while. I don't just like grab all the photos, throw them on there and then hit export and upload them to YouTube. I like to take my time and pick the music, pick the different fades and all those kind of things. And the only issue I have with content on my channel is things very quickly get buried. So like I'll release that video and then after a few days it's already got buried under a few, you know, unboxings and reviews. And I do have a lot of playlists now. But yeah, I'm sort of happy with that. Okay, right, so I've got these parts to do. This is straightforward, I think. So 3, there's a 4th one, and we need another thick, there we are, so we can get that assembly done. And there's also pistons somewhere. Are these the small pistons? No way. These look really long. No way. I guess these are them. Yeah, Johnny, I think that's going to drive me crazy when I get to that point. Were you really, Johnny? I find that hard to believe somehow, my friend. Don't know whether you do go to Warhammer World much, or whether it's your first time. I don't know. There's something about that comment. Not quite sure about it. I'll move on from that. Sounds good, Kriegsman. Oh yeah, that does sound good. I do like the gravity singularity cannon. I like the gravity pulsar as well on the old Moirax. This one, yeah. I mean, that weapon's massive, isn't it? It's bigger than I expected. This one, you know, that is big. That one. I think it's similar sort of size as the like Horus Heresy. Don't they do those? Oh, what are they called? Like artillery type things. I've forgotten what they're called, but mortar, like quad launcher type things that some Horus Heresy Space Marines have. Yeah, they've got a singularity cannon, so yeah. Yeah, sorry, Inky Minky. I've been waiting for this one to be in stock for quite some time, and I only received mine about a week or so ago. Now he's out of stock again. Yeah, you got to be quick with these. With the Styrics, the Megira, and the Atrapos. They are, yeah, they're in stock and then they're out of stock. Unfortunately, guys. If you can make it to Warhammer World, usually they'll have one there. So, but if you're just going for one model that might be there, I'd always give them a call in advance. Yeah. Tachyon arrows, nice one, nice one. Hello AR, how you doing? That's fair enough if you can't do that. 46 Celsius. Oh, wow. Don't believe you. Are you able to do any hobbying at all? I mean, yeah. Are glass fibre pens any good for cleaning resin? Glass fibre pens. I'd need to have a little look at what you're talking about. I've never heard of them, let alone use them. Glass fibre pens. I need to see them in action. I mean, for me, that sounds like it's something hot, and I try and avoid using anything hot with resin if you can. Unless you wanted to, you know, bend something back into shape, or, you know. Keep a fan on your hobby table. Nice one. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. It can speed up drying, can't it? Yeah. Right, so there's them. The air will set the glue on fire. No way. Wow, it really is hot there. It's a nice casual 14 degrees right now, so nice, and it's just a lovely temperature. It's not too cold. It's not scorchio. Soft but effective filing tool. Okay, might work then. I mean, if it can deal with glass fibre, might deal with the resin. I mean, resin is typically, I'd say typically harder than the plastic. That's why I use the my other metal files rather than the plastic metal files that I've got. Well, I say plastic metal files. The files that I use for plastic are different. I don't use the same ones. Pardon me. Okay. That's that piece done. Move over to this piece. Over the pond. 28 degrees, wow. I know we were all comparing weathers, well, you know, temperatures. I think AR has everyone beat so far with 46. Do a Atrapos night stream, and I didn't think I'd be talking about the weather. I'm British though, love talking about the weather. Okay. That sounds awesome, AR. That sounds awesome. Talk about the weapons on the night. Okay. Happy to talk about the weapons on the night. You got a couple of weapons on this night, this Atrapos. You have the Gravity Singularity Cannon. It's basically like a little black hole maker. Lovely. It's so dangerous that it can cause mortal wounds to the Atrapos itself. And then you've got the las cutter, which is, from my understanding, it seems to be the same size as the Questoris. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit. Do you think they'll upscale the Black Hole, make it onto Titans like the Volkite? Have maxed him in a way. You've got warp missiles, which tear a hole in reality. You know, it's a little bit like a black hole, and then also you've got the Sinistramanus Tenebrae weapon that the Side Titans use. I mean, okay, the Side Titans, they're extremely rare, but even warp missiles are kind of weapons that are, you know, to be used at the very, very last instance. It's not something you open with, unless you're Chaos. But yeah, I mean, Titan weaponry is horrific as it is, I think. You really like the Volkite sampler. They do look cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed what I did with my Reaver. I decided not to glue the little supports on. I think they're actually in shot. Look, they're right here. Not doing anything. I need to put them away somewhere in the spare parts bag for Teptus Titanicus. So, who's going to be getting Dominion next weekend then? Anybody looking forward to that? The models do look a bit better in person. I've seen them in person, and they do look a bit better. Yeah, it needs to be set. Oh, that sounds good, Johnny. Yeah, sounds really, really good. Oh, good, good. Thanks, Red Sampler. I appreciate that. We need a Titan wielding a Titan-sized power sword. Well, the Eldar do it. The thing is they're not that quick. I mean, I say they're not that quick. They've got the fists, which they can, you know, but that's another thing. They've got fists, and some of the Siege Titans have, you know, big plasteel wrecking balls on the end of long chains. Well, you know, as Siege Titans. But blades, they're not that quick. You know, the reason why the Phantom has the melee is because they are very quick Titans. the Eldar ones. That's the problem that the Imperium Titans have against the Eldar ones. I mean, you know, I'm not knocking the Imperium ones. I've got a few. The Void Shields are great and all, but it's locking on to the Eldar Titans and being able to hit them, you know. I mean, they've got jump packs. The Revenant Titans have jump packs. They can move such a distance, the Eldar smaller Titans. Oh, I do like talking about them though. That Antioch claw version with extra Vulcan oomph. Yes. Yes. Oh, hang on. I always like to do this, don't I? Oh. Talking about this, right? Yeah, this claw with the old Vulcan, with the Vulcan on there as well. Quite a nice sized claw. Yeah, I did build this in the live stream, I think. So, yep. I do like the old Gatling cannon though. Biggest weapon. It's lovely. I mean, when you compare it to one of these knights, it's just, yeah, it's pretty large. It's a beefy weapon. Long way to go with those weapons though, guys. So yeah, thank you for your patience. Yeah, they do, Inky. Yeah, they do. Yeah. You do, Red Sampler. You do like to trigger me, showcasing things. Thank you. And I like showing them. So yeah. Yes, Johnny. Yeah, the you know, that would be cool. It's certainly something I'd like to see them do. Games Workshop do is alien races and things. I mean, it's set in Horus Heresy, so it's tricky because if they did bring like another faction in, like Eldar, you know, how many Titans have we got right now? We've just got relatively the Phantom and the Revenant, and I don't think they were CAD. So that would be a fair amount of work that Games Workshop and possibly Forge World would have to invest in, whichever faction they go for. I mean, if they brought Tyranids into Horus, I don't know why, but if they did bring Tyranids into Horus Heresy, then, you know, they'd have to work on brand new sculpts. It's not like Aeronautica, where you've already got a Thunderhawk, you've already got Orc bombers and Tau barracudas, things like that. You know, it's a shame, but, you know, because I would like to see, you know, smaller alien race titans. Orcs would be a fantastic one to do, you know. Do you have a Space Marine so your wife can see the size against it? Well, since you asked so nicely, would you like a Primaris? What, the cannon or the claw? Well, the claw, that's the claw, and that's a Space Marine. Space Marine? What are you doing on my claw? So yeah, that's a Space Marine next to a claw. Next to the Gatling blaster, that's a Primaris Space Marine. So he's shorter than the barrel height, I guess you want to call it. But yeah, can walk along the barrel of the gun maybe, I don't know, but yeah. Hope that helps, Greaseman. I do the comparisons in the reviews whenever they're out. Don't know when they're going to be out. Oh yeah, in Titan Month. Huh? Yeah, Titan Month is penciled in for September. However, if Orcs do come out in, say, August or September, they are going to take the centre. I don't want to delay Orcs if Orcs come out. I'd like to cover them kind of in real time. Hey Stig, yeah, no worries. Hey, you know, the live stream from Wednesday is up still. I left that up, so it's no trouble trying to find that. Okay, right. So, yeah, these are a bit tricky, these bits. Definitely take longer to sort of prepare than the plastic. But will be worth it once they are done. One final piece, and then we can kind of put them together along with the shoulders, and then we've just got these weapons to do. And that's one of the shin plates. These aren't really going to be done. Were they your eyes that popped, Griegsman, or were they your wife's eyes? Nice one, Kyle. Nice one. Good to hear. It's always good when you're getting to the end of a project. I had a bit of a milestone yesterday as well. I now own all of the knights that I want to have in the collection. So that army, the knight household, is complete. Just got to build and paint them. Build wise, yeah, I've got a few armigers left. I've got this Magira, the Atrapos. I'll probably finish tonight, and then I've got a few others to be working on. So I don't know. I think I had this question before, like, how big do knights get before they are a titan? Like, you know, can you get a really big knight with big weaponry on? I don't know. Can you get a knight that's bigger than a warhound? Again, it's an interesting question. Now, the odd bit about these is you can magnetize them. You can drill a hole there and drill a hole there, and then that will just pop in and stay. It's completely up to you. I haven't magnetized mine, but you know, feel free to do so with yours. Like I say, just drill a hole at the top, drill a hole there, and that will just snap on, and you can move the whole weapon. With these particular Cerastus knights, I like to go for a pose and kind of, you know, stick to it. That's just the way I like to do these, and I've done that with the Questoris as well. So it's whatever works for you. You don't have to magnetize. Likewise, you don't have to, you know, glue them completely. I will be gluing these on though after I give them a quick clean up. Let's close this glue because it's probably something's happening. The wife's lol. Oh right, I already knew about the difference. Okay. Well, if you'd like, I'm happy to move the camera around to the warlord. Why do I even ask? Why do I even ask people if they want to see that? Of course I will. Of course I will. A heavily armoured baby toddler. Okay, Sampler, I know you definitely would like to see it. Okay. Ah, interesting, Johnny. I think I read that somewhere before. Thank you. What class are the ones, Johnny? You're the knight guy. What class knights are the ones with like one big weapon? I know they were around in Epic. I know you've got barons as well, which I don't think GW really do. The closest we'll get to barons are like the castigators and lancers. But what were they called? The ones with just like one big weapon, like a big missile launcher or a quake cannon or something. I'm sure we had some. Is that done? I do like the old shoulder pauldrons for this one. They are unique to this one as well. They're different to the you know, Magira. Ah, Wardens. There you go. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, Wardens. But now we've got Night Wardens that have the Gatling cannon, haven't we? So they've it's an odd one. Ah, this is true, Sampler. This is true. Something that I need to tell myself more often. I get into the habit of thinking, why are you here? It's just like, you know, I need to keep telling myself that. I guess because if I ever think like that, then I just feel humbled that, you know, people are enjoying this stuff, and, you know, I'm really happy. I'm just happy to share it, you know. Really am. Okay, I think that's done. Yep. Thanks, Bob. Oh, 1990 for those, Johnny. Wow. That was a young one then. You look. Oh, you missed the word out there, Sampler. We love the models more. I was waiting to read that. I was waiting to read the word there, more. You guys like me, but you like the models more. That's fair enough. I mean, these are beautiful. These really are. Right, let's glue these on. The hands, yeah. My hands, yeah. Oh, there was actually a Warden variant with a massive frontal mounted cannon on tank tracks. Oh, I think my wallet just flinched. I wonder if they'll do anything like that. If they do, it'll probably be Forge World that'll do it. The rules might be so OP. Nope. Nope. Wrong way. I should have dry fitted that. It's all right though. That's all good. Not the best time to be finding a part that's here. There we are. Close them a bit. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all, Sampler, not at all. Exactly, Carl, yeah, and the same for Discord as well. You know, I've met some fantastic people in Discord. That I never would have in real life. From around the world, like on YouTube. You guys are fantastic. Okay. Paladins are the ones that change the same. That thing looks like a Lord of Skulls. Oh, the Warden, the one on the tracks. Yeah. Good point there. No way, that's crazy. Yeah. They do have some, yeah, they do have some, what was I going to say? Oh, just stock issues, I guess, the Forge World. It's, I think they're getting better, though. Yeah, spent a fair... Well, it's good, because we've spent a fair bit talking about Titans and also Knights. You know, I'm happy that this Knight household is kind of finished. I don't need to buy any more for it. I'm happy with all of these. Titans, I'd say that'll be a work in progress. I think it's always a bit of a work in progress with Titans, because yeah, you just want to expand the mana pool. You know, and there's more factors that come into play with Titans, such as if they bring a new weapon out, or if they bring something out in plastic, or if they bring, I don't know, like the War Master out. It's yeah. Um, an Orc Knight that can combine. Oh, that would be cool, Carl. I mean, technically, those little Gorkanauts are Orc Knights, but if they did bring out like newer ones, that you could assemble, that you could join up, yeah, that would be epic. I just want to see a massive, massive Gargant type thing. for orcs and a mega gargant. That's what I want to see. I want Games Workshop to just, well, Forge World actually, to just go, right, you know what, we're going to make a massive thick Titan. You know, we've got the Eldar ones, we've sort of got a Tyranid one. I'd rather them do a few more varieties of the Tyranid one. You know, we've got lots of Imperium ones. Got 4 Imperium ones. Soon to be 5. Well, I say soon, it could be next year, it could be end of this year. Personally though, I'd rather than bring out the Psi Titan in full scale. I'd rather jump on board that one. That's just me. Necron. What, Necron need a Titan? Yeah. Hello Tanker, how you doing? We're back to the old Atrapos build tonight. After this, there's only one more Cerastus Knight to build. What I might do is prepare the parts for it this evening. Possibly. That sounds like a fun project, Johnny. Oh, there we are. I guess people are, you know, slowly discovering how much work needs to go into, you know, these knights. And resin in particular. Yeah, they're not something you should really rush. I mean, once all the parts are cleaned and things, then it's very quick to sort of pose them and glue them, but up until that point, it's a bit of a, yeah, operation. Only a week or so left for this month. Yeah, the big collection video isn't going to be at the end of the month. I've already said that there's going to be a spillover, which I hope you'll enjoy. There will be a spillover of night videos and content. Remember, we've still got all the Cerastus unboxings and reviews. We've still got, well, the Castellan for one. I need to do that review soon. We've got all the Acastus Knights as well. like you know, the Asterius and the Porphyrion, and collection videos for each of the sizes. The one I'm currently working on is the Armiger one. I'd like to get that done. Evening Mist, how you doing? Fog Battleship, I kind of put my thoughts in the video earlier today. Apologies if you haven't watched it already, but yeah, I'd specifically put that in the title, kind of my thoughts. I find it easier to talk about those kind of things, those subscriptions, when I've got all the, you know, facts in front of me. Trying to recall it from memory now is a bit trickier. What I will say is it can get expensive, all these subscriptions flying about. Where's the rewards as well? I don't think I could really support a subscription service without rewards. We need rewards, guys. We spend hundreds of pounds a month, if not more, every single month, and we have done for the past year. I'd like some kind of reward scheme where you build up points, or just something like that, really, and discounts, more discounts on things. I'm sure they'd sell more if they did that. Maybe, yeah, but having the reward scheme linked to the subscription service, I don't think that, I wouldn't be a big fan of that. And also having a reward scheme just tied to Games Workshop kind of pushes aside your LGSs and things. You know, if you could only get them from there. Maybe if each product had some kind of little token or something, or barcode in it, or QR code, I don't know. I've said that for ages though. But yeah, what I'm saying is these subscriptions can get pricey. You know, if you're going for the Warhammer Plus subscription, that's either your £50 for the year or £5 a month. Then your White Dwarf, which is again either, I think it's £60 for the year or £6 a month. Then you've got your Warhammer Imperium, which is coming out, and that is now £9 an issue, so that's £36. So already you're probably talking about almost £50 a month, on top of Games Workshop's, let's just say, ambitious release schedule. Okay, maybe not this weekend. You know, with the £40 Blood Bowl teams, but still, it's it has the potential there of mounting up very quickly. And if you're going to go for all these subscriptions and things, it's gonna have a dint on your hobby fund, your hobby budget. Of course, people's hobby budgets are already quite thin. I would have thought. Well, they seem to be. That, you know, the comments that I read a lot of the time, but of course they're just from the people that have those. I'm sure there are people that don't too, to get a bit of balance there. Oh yeah, no worries, Fog, no worries. You can earn stamps for future purchases. There you go. I mean, you know, all kinds of places have point systems and things for businesses that are much smaller. Games Workshop is a worldwide multi-billion-dollar company. You You would just expect that, you know. But saying that, there are a few that don't. I don't think Microsoft do. I don't think Apple do. You know, so I completely understand. It's all up to their discretion, but you know, they are open to it because they are giving you a free gift for your Warhammer Plus subscription. So it's not completely off the table. Yeah, of course, Leonard, of course. Yeah, good point, Fog. Good point. I think one of the reasons why they've been so sort of you know, quick in their releases is just playing catch up. There were what, 2 or 3 months last year where they just didn't release anything. Yeah, those were all awkward news and pre-order videos, I can tell you that. Me just going through the news. Okay, right. Arm, shoulder mount things are done, so let's put these on. It's quite satisfying actually. However, you sort of need to glue them in place. Yeah, so we pop that in there, and then they will, because otherwise they will fall out. So that's what we'll do to begin with. We will just get a little bit of glue on these. Yeah, that is a bonus. She's a very talented lady. So, yeah, if you follow her on Instagram and things, you'll be in for an absolute delight. So it's great that she's on the team, like officially. She's a good laugh. You'll have, hopefully, she can improve your painting because, yeah. That's what I'm interested in as well, is the tutorials and things. You know. Come on, let's be having you. Just going to glue them there. I can glue them with the super glue a little bit later on if I wish. Oh, Jan, you played your first D&D session today. It was Glories. Nice. Am I streaming more of the building on Discord after this? No. I might be working on something else after this. I've got a lot of other parts to prepare. I will be on Discord after this, of course, but no, I won't be carrying on with the stream. I will show you the Warlord before the evening is done though. Do not worry, I have not forgotten that. I'll give you an idea. More of the size. I know I kind of show it off. I'll show it in a few of the streams, but I need to get that Space Marine close by. Please explain to me why you took a religion class and it was about PewDiePie. I don't know. I need to know more about this class. my experience is he does say this is a Christian channel quite a few times, so I think he's joking, but yeah, I think they did, Johnny. It was a great way of getting cheaper night models. No, I didn't really, and I didn't see that Midwinter has no power cable for his some Fury plasma cannon. It's the one thing I say a lot in all of the unboxings is just check your bits, and it doesn't surprise me, you know, if you miss out the head, then yeah, it kind of like sets the tone for everything else. I don't know what segue I can go from there really, other than these shoulders are done. We can, I think, work on the weapons. This is a chest piece. I'd like to clean that tonight, but not put it on. I think the other chest pieces I didn't put on. Oh, does it go that way? Yeah, it goes with the cog down. Yeah, it goes like that. I'd say it needs a bit of a bend with the heat. Okay, so we could do the Singularity Cannon. These will eventually go on there one day soon, very soon. This is, yeah, we haven't tidied up this at all. This looks cool. This is fuel for the las cutter. Oh, it goes in there. Ah, okay. Okay, well, we could definitely do that. Oh, we've got a little nozzle thing. I wondered what this was. Ah, brilliant. That's cool. And then we've got the petals for it. And these... Oh, this is another one of these cablings. It's just a cannon cable, they call it. Okay, so that goes with that. What are these doing right here? These are, so there's two on each. And they go over this. All right, I'm onto that. So two for there, two for here. Build that weapon, pauldrons, oh, ankle parts, there should be 8, maybe. Can only, oh, so 4 for 4, so 8 in total, and then this is for the torso, 2. Well, that's for the hips. All right, I've got a few things to do here now then. One of them is how far we chop these off. I think we chop them all the way. Let's chop them all the way, guys. I think we can. Yeah. Oh, that's really interesting, Sampler. I'm always interested to read comments where people are subscribed to my content and watch my content, but could never be subscribed to other much bigger YouTubers. I find it interesting because I just think everybody is subscribed to you know, the big Warhammer ones, but I guess not. You know, And it's not like they're doing videos, it's their job. They do it for a living, and they don't do a video every day. It's really, you know, I know they do a quality video, of course, like once a week or whenever it is, but yeah. I mean, if that works for them, you know, as a job, then yeah. I could never do that though. I could never do it for a job or anything like that. It's just too unstable is the word I'd like to use. You know, you just don't know. You know, whether people go off the hobby, or GW or other manufacturers will do something that puts people off. Yeah, it's odd. Also, if people's circumstances change and then they drop out the hobby themselves, you know. Fair enough, Kriegsman. Wait, chop all the way? Yeah, I've chopped it all the way. I don't want those little plug things going. You know, I don't think I've got those plug things going on here. Yeah, no, I don't have those. In fact, I probably took those parts off as well. Oops. Need to be careful with this one. This one is like a buckaroo, especially this shoulder pauldron here. Leonard, welcome. Thank you for being a member. Leonard, you've now got access to all of my 60 live streams. If you just go into the playlist, Warhammer live streams, you'll see all of them. There's everything from Warlord Titans to Astraeus tanks, you name it. There's so much there. But and you get a little icon. You've got a little scout there now. There's a few people that aren't that far off getting their Warhound Titan icon. Be good instead. Said you say you are good. Yeah, guys, don't forget, guys. I'm a hobby expert. Certainly not hobby expert. I would never ever, even in like 20 years time, when I've built 50 Titans, I'd never say I'm a hobby expert ever. It's just if it's one thing I know, it's yeah. There's always someone, this community is brilliant. There's always someone out there who's a better modeler, better with magnets, a better painter, better kit basher, you know, there's always someone better. But don't let that get you down at all. You know, be you and do the best you can that you're happy with your own models. That's the best advice I can give. If you're happy bleeding all over your models, then I think that's I think it's odd, really. If you're happy using Sharpie markers instead of painting, again, I think that's odd personally. But yeah, I could go on, but I'm not going to. You know, it takes all sorts, doesn't it? It does take all sorts. But the key thing is if you're happy with your collection. They're living on YouTube statistics. Yeah, I do it for fun. This is all my hobby. It's great because this hobby, I share my hobby. I'm not, you know me guys, I don't blow smoke up GW or Forge World. where I have issues and prices. I know I moan about prices a lot, but I call them out for it, of course. You know. The clickbaity, yeah, I don't get the clickbaity stuff. I could make so many clickbaity videos, but it's just like, I'm not in it for the money at all. I'm in it to share these models and products and my time with everyone. That's why I'm doing a night month. You know, I've got quite a few nights, and you know, there are a lot of nights out there, and I wanted to share them with people. You know, there'll be a Warhammer World video coming out soon, with pictures of the whole of Warhammer World, the exhibition centre. My friends across the pond, you know, the best you have is that sort of American HQ, which is small, I've heard. You may never get the opportunity, well, especially the past year, with everything that's gone on, to go and visit the HQ in Nottingham. You know, and I'm doing that because I know that it's difficult to get to, especially nowadays, you know, with all your restrictions. You know, no matter how many times I go, it always feels odd that I'm paying money to go and look at miniatures. It always feels odd. It really does. It's like, but it's worth it. It's such a spectacle, and the amount of hard work and labour that's gone into those displays, that they are breathtaking. I mean, you know, and I'm very glad that I'm in a position to share it all with you guys. But unfortunately, I can't use the God Emperor song because it's copyrighted. I have to use my song or Varak's Mechanicus song. I might have a bit of both in that video. Hello David, how are you doing? Blood for the blood god, probably. Fair enough. Yeah, no, David. I was talking specifically about Sharpies, my friend. Like instead of painting, that's what I was talking about. Official channels are like, no, that's a perfectly fine price for heavy intercessors. Well, my thoughts on the heavy intercessors, and I said them in the review and things, is they are expensive, but luckily I didn't have to buy mine separate because I got them in the the Nexus box. But the way I see them is aggressors are £30, so they're £10 each. You get 5 intercessors. In my head, that should be 50, and they're not. They're 40. But that's just the short way I look at them. Yeah, they're troops, but they're like proper heavy troops with heavy bolters and everything. Primaris are expensive anyway. They always have been, and if you can take that along with you, then you know. I mean, look at the normal Space Marines, the Mark III Iron Armour Space Marines. I was there yesterday, and £30. They're on the website. £30 for 10 Mark III Space Marines. When they came out, £30 for 10 Tactical Marines, they were expensive, big time. They were really expensive for what you got. But now, yeah, it doesn't seem that expensive. anyway, that was a little bit of a little rant, I guess. I don't know, Revan. I don't know. I mean, it would be cool if they did do one, but, you know, you've got, what's your population in Australia? What, 7 million for a island the size of North America? I mean, you'd be counting on people either in Sydney or, you know, to go there, wouldn't you really? Oh no, David, you're talking about your minis being sharpied. Oh no. I didn't mean to open up a can of worms. But it goes back to my first comment. Whatever works for you. I can fall back on that at least. It's quite difficult to prepare this. I'm starting to wonder whether it's deliberate. I don't think it is. That's a good comment, Jan. That's a good comment. We'll have to talk more about that. Are you saying if you combined the populations of Poland and Australia and Austria? Austria. Yeah, that's a good point. I do wonder how many people in Poland and Austria hobby. I've never really looked into the live players, I'd like to call them. Say live players, live collectors. I'm sure there are plenty of collectors that don't play, which again is perfectly fine. So I'm going to tidy up this weapon without affecting the edge of it, because that would be not good. You can see the amount of work that goes into each one of these though, from a hobbyist point of view. Just going to use the hairdryer to do that. Clean that up, clean these up, and then that's that weapon done. And then we will work out the gravity. that worked out well. I'm happy with that. Basically just used the hairdryer and then kept it at a straight angle with the file. I usually use something very flat for that. So I am happy with the way that that's turned out. I think if I just clean this up, I can glue it in along with the cabling. Okay, and we can tidy up this as well. Right, we can put these on now. I think, yeah, that one will just go in there. No issues either. So, get rid of this dust. You've got a load of third-party sellers sampler. Okay. This needs a bit of a clean up, I tell you. Yeah, I think we will go to a point. how that is in there. Try and get it not wonky. That looks acceptable. Yeah. That'll work. Oops. Maybe I could have heated this up before, you know, after I put this in. But that works. It works for me. It's fine. Right, the gravity cannon. Oh, we could do this as well. I'm always on the lookout for slippage. Put a bit of green stuff on the back here. I think that's what we'll do. Can we give that bit of a file, just a little gentle one. This is a fair bit of slippage here. Can I compare the laser from Forge with a plastic one? Of course. Yep. Okay. I like your little stories about getting into the hobby, guys. It's really cool. You've heard my story before. A bit more of a preparation than I expected, these canisters. I think I will go for some green stuff on the back though. Yep, right here. Yeah, that seems about right. Slowly getting there. But yeah, I haven't forgotten your request. So we will do that right now. Okay, so that's the las cutter. Let me go get it from Canis Rex. Hang on, guys. Let's just move the microphone thing about. This is it. So yeah, there you go. There's the difference there in size. It's hard to say. It is longer by a smidgen. You know, the coil is longer inside there, but I guess this back panel is quite large. But yeah, held up, it's a little bit longer, just a little bit. I mean, it's going to look longer because it's not separated by this blast shield thing, and this goes in deeper. So yeah, hopefully that helps. And I've just found out that I'm missing a cable there, so I'm gonna have to find that cable. I've just now seen that. Hang on a minute. And this is from my old kit. Hang on a minute. What's this? Will that work? I will make you work. Right, keep that handy. That's really odd. I need to keep this weapon close by. Unfinished. And I did that review with the cable off as well. Crazy. Okay, so that's this sort of done, and then that will go on there. And then these two will connect to it. Okay. They're both the same. Let's work this graviton cannon out then. Connect this up. I'm the only one doing this? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Showing weapons and things, or? This is an odd end piece for this weapon, but there's a bit of slippage on the back there. Oh, there's some nice flash in between all of these. That is disappearing. I wonder how many people left that on. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's the bare minimum I'd expect is YouTubers that do these things for a living to show on request. I mean, don't see why they don't do it. You know, if the request is perfectly reasonable and within arm's reach, then yeah, why not? Oh, this is an interesting bit. Be very, very careful with this. Ah, right, okay. No, didn't sound sappy at all. No, I appreciate the feedback. The feedback about the feedback. It's hopefully not sappy either. Yeah, of course I do. You know. Yeah, this is a bit trickier than I expected, this singularity. Looks really cool though. Looks like a big brother of that one, doesn't it, in a way? Well, this is a graviton singularity cannon, and the other one is a singularity pulsar. But I guess they're similar, maybe. I mean, I think this is only 36-inch range as well, and that one's only 24, so they're short-range weapons. Would you show the cannon next to the one from the plastic kit? Yeah. Yeah, right here, look. Look at that. It's just a little bit longer, a little bit. This coil is longer, but overall it's thinner. Just noticing more bits to clean up now. It always happens. Always happens. What is this bit in here? What have they done to my weapon? This is a strange opening that they've put on here. Yeah, petal wise, I'll clean the petals on. Do you have a favourite Sigmar fantasy army? Wow. Straight in there with the Age of Sigmar question. My favourite is probably the Gloomspite Gits, probably because they've got so much variety. You've got giants, you've got trolls, you've got spiders, you've got little squigs, you've got mushrooms, you've got little goblins. I mean, yeah, I'd probably say Gloomspite Gits are my favourite because of that. Not because they're awesome in game or anything. You know, other armies have great things that I really like the Slaves to Darkness. I enjoy the Chaos Warriors. I wish they had a customizable full box set of warriors, like 20 of them or something. That would be amazing. And I like Archaon, or should I say Lariel. And I like some models of the Lumineth, and I like some models of the Soul Blight. The White King at the moment is probably one of my favourites now that I've seen it in person. The actual one that they use on the box art, painted and things. Like, yeah, I mean, that is just such a cool model. Yeah, Deepkin, I like a few of their models. Glotkin, I like a few of those. Or are they Maggotkin? I can never. I think it's Maggotkin, isn't it? Yeah, I hope that helps anyway. Yeah, yeah. I think Age of Sigmar, there's a lot of people that collect it, like rather than play it. I think and they buy the miniatures to paint them too. I think that some of them are stunning. Sons of Bahamut, yeah. Yeah, you know, giants are expensive. I do really wish they were sub £100. I mean, I think one of the reasons is it's because it's a solid kit. There's so many extra parts and things in there. But as I said in my review, I would have rather them had 2 kits for these Sons of Bahamut. So you can make 4 variations, and if that had reduced the price to like £90 or something like that, or even 95 at a push, that would be a bit more easier to you know, digest. The Ale Guzzler Gargants have been around for a long time as well now. Their kit is you know, a lot of parts in the kit, but their kit is showing its age. Just with the detail. You like the Sigmarines, yeah. What do you think of the new Sigmarines? I mean, I've seen the new models from the Dominion box set in person. They were there yesterday, and they look absolutely stunning. If anybody's bought the Dominion box set, you are in for a treat with those Stormcaster models, big time. They will surpass your expectations, I think. And I think the Crawlboys will as well. They do look better in person. For me, I just don't think I could incorporate them into my Gloomspite Gits army very well. They just wouldn't look quite right. So yeah, and I don't want to start collecting the Stormcast because you know what I'm like, I will. This is the thing, this is the danger. It's a gateway, isn't it? If I collect them, I'm going to need to collect the Ballista and the Drakes, and yeah, it's down the rabbit hole I go again. I've only just got to the bottom of this rabbit hole of knights. Oh, nice one, Inky, nice one. You've got a skink army. Oh, they're cool. I do wish that they upgraded the models though. The Dread Saurion, or Saurion, is a lovely model in the flesh as well. Lord Croak is incredible. Sons of Bahamut Underworld's Warband. Oh my lord. Can you imagine? How many points do you have for knights now? Oh, Leonard, I'm really sorry, my friend. That is going to take me a long time to calculate. Okay, a long time to calculate. Ooh. I can tell you how many nights I have. Maybe you could get an idea from that. I think I've tidied up most of the parts now. Just the shoulders and the ankles and this plate. Yeah, I will be ending this stream at 10 o'clock. I'm hoping to get the weapons finished by then. Should do. So I need a bit of green stuff in there. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll go and grab that codex, which is nearby. Oh, here we go. So, where did that go? I needed that, because that shouldn't have properly come off. I know it landed somewhere. It's quite a large piece of resin as well. Sure, I heard it land on here. I mean, I can green stuff it. It's not a massive issue, but I'd like it back if I can find it. Oh, thank you. Left side of the screen. Okay. Might have properly gone out of view. And I'm feeling about for it. This is the issue, and that's a new blade as well. Gotta be so careful. Just when you think you're near the finish line. I think it's none of those, and I think could be somewhere around here. So let's have a little look. I need a separate light or torch or something, which I don't have. We could well have a look at it a little bit later on. Don't want to disrupt the stream or anything, so I'll have a look at that a little bit later on. I think I might have found it already though. Nope. I'll search for that shortly. Shouldn't be too difficult to find though. Okay, so that's that to one side for now. We will finish this off. Yeah, these petals. Oh wow, they all work out. Yeah, I could get my codex actually. Bear with me, guys, and I'll pop and get it. Now I lost my bobble off my microphone too. Okay. So I'd probably say points wise, well, we've got 9 Questoris, so that is, let's say 9 times 300. So that's 2,700. 3 gallants, so that's another 900. 3,600. Armigers, that's a difficult one. So 3,600 plus 14 armigers, which are, let's just call them 200. It's 2,000. 3,000, so that's 6,600 plus the big ones, which would probably be they're going to be about 2,200. That's about 8,000 plus probably about, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Probably about 11 or 12,000, probably say. And that's yeah, that is 4, that's 2 Porphyrians and an Asterius, 5 Cerastus, 3 Dominus, 9 Questoris and 14 Armigers, I think. So yeah, it's all right. It's all I want. Don't want any more. Yeah, so I would say they're cheap. They're not, I mean, some of them aren't cheap, are they? Like, some of them are, you know, cost more than a Warhound, but I say they are cheap for the points, you know. Well, thanks, Maxim. Thank you. Okay, we can pop these on, I think. Yeah. That'll go on very nicely. We're getting to the stage now almost where we need to be gluing these on. Yeah, I don't like to kind of count the knights if they're not built though, in my head. But I know now that my knight army's, I say complete. It's, you know, the collection is complete. Just need to finish it. So yeah, I think it is 23 plus, that's 26. Yeah, I think it's 34. I think it's 34 knights. But I've still spent more on Titans. So, but I was on a mission to complete knights. And I only recently did that yesterday. So with Titans I've sort of finished it, but as I said, it's a work in progress. You know, if they bring out a new weapon or whatnot, then the goalposts change, I guess. Right. Try and smooth this back out. I can get rid of these as well. Yeah, more preparation on this than the last cutter, I think. It's a shame, no easy way of cleaning these up. Yeah, I think that works, doing it this way. All good. Oh. Trying to keep everything on camera. but they're going for some strange angles with cleaning these up. Yeah, right here is a strange angle. I want to do a good job though. I don't want to miss any of these. Be a shame to do that. Already this has been the night that's taken me the longest to clean up, I think. Lancer shield is relatively straightforward. Yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, I think we're getting somewhere with those. They look a lot better than they did. Bubbles on the edges of these canisters. Next time, Forge World, have these separate so that we can just glue them in. Come on, you've done this before. Okay, sorry about the silence, guys. I'm just really concentrating, trying to see the mould lines in these. Deep concentration right there. Right, and breathe. Okay, so we're getting there with this. We are getting there. It's starting to look semi-decent. Have a little drink of water. Oh dear. Yeah. When did they come out, Revan, though? Like 2 years ago? Wasn't last year, it was the year before, I think. Was it 2019 Christmas? Yeah, 2019. Oh, this is interesting, the way that they've over splodged the resin in here. Said it before, I'll say it again, I feel like a dentist. Okay, that's a bit cleaner. Will that go in nice and clean though? Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, that'll go in nice and clean. Now the question is, do I do the petals now or once it's glued into place? I think I should do them now. I think I should glue this on too. So let's do that. You found an Apocalypse box, but I don't know if there are minis inside. Oh. I think we're talking about the Night Apocalypse box. Good. I think how are we going to do these? Fully open? Not too far back, but I think I should still go for fully open. Nice petals, fully open. Yeah, we'll go fully open. Wonder what boxes they'll have this year. Oh, sorry guys, stream froze, sorry. Yeah, I wonder what box sets they'll have for Christmas this year. I mean, I'm talking about Christmas, but we are over halfway. I think for this we're going to use the. No, we can still use this glue. Just want to make sure this is fully complete though before I commit. No, it's not. Yeah, that's good. Yep, I'm going to commit. Admech Battle Force, yeah. Have they ever done one, Revan? Can't remember. Reminds me of the Demogorgon off Stranger Things. Sorry, I couldn't resist, guys. I couldn't resist. I like Stranger Things. Doner kebab Pringles are rather good. That is so random. Very, very random. Where do I store this? Oh, hey, David, you're going to get a plastic Thunderhawk before Christmas. Don't you worry. And I hope you buy 10 of them. I'll be eagerly waiting. Use the pilot hatch on the carapace next to your Saiyan lamp. Hold it up. What? This one? Use the pilot hatch. I don't know what you mean. Use the height. Oh, to hold it up. Sorry. It's all right. It's doing well. Okay, it's one. Be two. Yeah, good call. Yeah, improvised braces needed, especially when it comes to super glue. And if you haven't got any quickening agent or whatever it's called. And these two. A battle force full of Omnissiah. I'm not another engine seer. Oh yeah, definitely Rust Stalkers, Infiltrators, Robots, and a Dune Crawler. Wonder if they'll put a Dune Rider in there as well. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, another one here. Battle Force Eradication Cohort. All Electro Priests. Ironstriders, yeah, a couple of them. Well, you thought a lot about this. And remember, we've got to have a Sisters of Battle battle force now as well. People are frothing at the mouth for Sisters of Battle battle force, tell you. Yeah, the combat patrol for AdMech isn't the best. I'll tell you what I'd like more than all of that, Revan, though, more than a battle force and things, is if they just brought Forge World Mechanicum over to 40k. And if they invested in some Dark Mechanicum. There are a few Dark Mechanicum units that are detailed in the books that I'd certainly love to get my hands on. To go with Anacaris Scoria. You know. Fresh kits for Lehman Ross tanks. Yeah. I'd just like to see more plastic, more variations of Imperial Guard. Big time. You know, we've got so many Space Marine units that have been refreshed, and we've got the Primaris, and Imperial Guard have just been left. They really have. I really feel for you guys that collect them. Oh, yes, John. That would be amazing. Okay, so these are done on that. And they need to be cleaned up though, that's the only thing. These two parts here definitely need to be cleaned up before I attempt to put it in a pose. I mean, I suppose I could kind of get there at the moment, just so, oh, hang on. So I want it to be like that, outstretched as far as I possibly can. But whether I go, no, I don't want it that way. I like it to be tricky when everything isn't glued. Not arched back, but and not too far forward back, but kind of lent in. Like firing away. That will need to be thought of. Not pushed back either. But at its furthest extension, really. Oh, I'm sick of that. I'm so sick of that. So sick of things falling off onto the floor. What we can do is we can clean up these parts, and then maybe we can glue a few of these on. Thing is, this is going to be a bit of an issue to clean up quick. Yeah, that would be cool. I wonder if they get more like stubber weaponry. Heavy stubbers and things. Rather than the heavy bolters. Right. I'm happy with that. Need a bit of a tidy up, but we got there. And as for this, well, maybe Kriegsman, but I'd rather a full refresh, because then you can put, you know, you can have female Imperial Guard and all sorts, you know, different sizes, and, you know, it'd be cool. But they're concentrating on what sells. I am really surprised that they're throwing so many new models into the Orc release. Really am surprised. That's why I will support it fully. Because if it means that they'll do the same for Eldar, then I am on board. I think everybody's a little bit Imperium fatigued. We've had so many Imperium models over the past few years, with Custodes, for Sisters, Sisters of Silence, for Primaris, Admech. You know, you know, Necrons was a breath of fresh air, and I hope they continue that with Orcs and Eldar and Nids. Right, there we go, that's that done. So I think we can sort of get the hips on based on where I'm going to put these weapons. So all those need a bit of a tidy up. Let's bring you closer. Yeah, that's true, John. They got Howling Banshee, didn't they? And the Exarch of the Howling Banshees. Technically, they did get Iniad and all those, but yeah, severely lacking. They did get a Wraith Knight, but that was many years ago now. So yeah, they need a big refresh. I've got so many metal minis. I don't think everybody hated them. I try not to say that. It's like everybody hated something. Okay. I think I might go for that pose. More than like laid back pose. I think I might lean him in a bit so that this weapon is front and center. Yeah, that would look cool. Okay, well, I've got the hip pose sorted anyway. What we'll do is we'll glue the hips on. We won't glue this weapon, but we will get it in place so that the hips are kind of aligned. So that needs to be James R, that's the one. Brilliant. Now I think we might as well put a little head on while we're here. Get the height of the head sorted while we're here. Come on you, don't fail me now. Don't stop me now. It's really annoying because it's sort of like it's built to be level with that, but whatever you try, it doesn't like to be level. It's really odd. It's hard to explain, guys, but it's the same with the head in a way. Oh, sorry about that. we are close to the end. Very, very close to the end for this. Just want to make sure that the carapace fits, because I always have like a little bit of an issue with the head. Kidding me? Always an issue with this carapace and the head. With any of these carapaces, it's like, nope, don't want you to fit. Could have it a bit lower so that the head will fit. Why is this carapace so far forward. It is really, really far forward. Compared to, yeah, compared to that one, the Magira, this is so far forward. Unbelievable. That is crazy. Look how far forward that comes out. The others do as well, but still, it's crazy. We're coming up to the end of the stream, guys. Just giving you a heads up. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It's about as extreme as I can go, guys, on there. Yep. And then the other arm, what I'm thinking of, is the other arm. Like this one. Don't know what to do with this arm. Probably not drop everything all over the place. This is a bit trickier to sort out. Okay, I think maybe for this arm we might just have it like, yeah, down like that. That would be quite cool. Just hanging rather than like up like that. I mean, I could have it up. That would be a massive flex, but I don't know, because my initial plan was to have it across to hold it. So kind of like this. I need to be an octopus at this point. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts that aren't glued that I'm attempting to. Oh, look. Like that was the initial plan of sort of having it underneath, like holding it, but more towards that end. But then I realised that the arm itself, the last, I mean, that might look cool. Maybe. That might, but then there's cables underneath, so you can't really, it's not long enough to, and also there's the chin, and yeah, I don't think it sort of works. That was the initial idea, is to have the las cutter underneath, but no, I think I'm just going to have it hanging on the left side. So that is that. And that is 10 o'clock, guys. I've got really far with this Atrapos, probably an hour left, maybe 2 to go to complete this. Just got the ankle joints to put together, very easy. The banner, the weapons are pretty much done, I just need to put them on. And the shoulder pauldrons just to prepare. These just to prepare, because I'm not going to glue them on. I'm going to have them like loose until I spray it and paint it. But yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you've enjoyed this sort of next few stages of the Atrapos night. I will be returning on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, and I will be building the Asterius night live. Okay, so hope you enjoy that. I'll be putting up a community post as well, and yeah, I hope you join. I hope you come back to the channel on Thursday, because that's when I'll be announcing the 40,000 subscriber giveaway and the prizes to be won. You just need to be a subscriber and leave a comment on that video, but I'll discuss those in that video. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.